What's the worst punishment your parents ever gave you? I was 12 years old, and it was the last day of school before summer break, and I spent all night at a rave with my friends snorting everything we could find. So I was knocked out when my mom shook me awake in the middle of the night and threw a long white gown at me, saying to put it on and pack my bags before meeting her at the door in 10 minutes. When I checked the time, it was 4 a.m., and when I came downstairs and asked her what was going on, she just told me to get in the car, and she started driving. I ended up nodding off, and by the time I woke up again, the sun was rising, and we were still driving. "Mom, where are we going?" I asked her, and she made eye contact with me through the rearview mirror as she sighed and said, "You're going alone." As soon as she said that, I started crying. You see, for the last few years, I'd been a terrible kid and had no friends in my class. I was emo-looking with long black hair and piercings, which caused me to hang out with older kids who accepted me. So by the time I was 12, I'd snorted almost everything in the book, and nobody could control me. My mom had hired therapists and all sorts of help, but I did not listen to anyone, and she always said the last resort would be to send me away somewhere, but I didn't think she would actually do it. Once she parked the car, I looked out the window and saw a large house with a windmill in the back, and crops with gardens for as far as I could see. I cried, begging her to drive me home, but she pulled me out of the car and said she'd paid a fortune for this. Then, before I could stop her, she grabbed all my electronic devices, even my electric toothbrush, and said, "If these people see you with electronics, you're toast," with a serious look in her eye. She sent me in, and I met a bunch of people wearing these weird, ancient-looking clothes and gowns, and it all clicked when they said they were Amish. For the next few weeks, I spent every morning waking up before sunrise to milk the cows before working in the fields all day. I'd come back inside sunburnt and covered in rashes, but they laughed it off saying, "Oh, you will get used to it." I told them I couldn't drink cow's milk because I was lactose intolerant, but they laughed it off saying that was a made-up thing for wussies, and served me milk every morning. I'd spend damn near half the day popping emergency squats in the field. They forced me to cut my hair and my piercings closed up, and the worst part is, I had to listen because the dad kept that rifle strapped on his back. I was ready to take my own life, but 2 months later, my mom came to pick me up with a smile on her face, thinking I was changed. Oh, I was changed all right, ready to be a greater menace than before.